Summoning older emos.
You're not wrong.
No.
I'm right here.
Yep, same.
Oh, man.
We're a couple of older emos.
You people are children in my eyes.
God damn, you ate all my Oreos.
Yeah, I did. You can do about it.
Eat the rest of them?
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
What I said?
He says already eating a fucking, like, sleeve of them. I've been eating all these Oreos all day. I'm like, okay, well, guess what? I'm gonna eat those Oreos with you all day.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Was racist and I can prove it.
How?
Blue Eyes White Dragon was the most powerful card that you could, one of the most powerful cards you could have. Red Eyes Black Dragon was trash. That's racist.
That is pretty racist. I can't argue with him. His logic is flawless. Damn you and your father's logic.
Ah!
It's the
Welcome
sound
back
of
to
him
the
being
Felonious
summoned.
Friends.
Oh god, we fucking started again? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
of course we fucking
Yeah,
started.
a whole minute and a half ago while you were packing that bowl.
Yeah, I was already playing the guitar.
I think I brought it in right at the best time for that little intro.
Yeah.
Or like right after your little intro and then right into the chorus.
Well, it was, you started recording when I was doing the summoning elder emos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I started, but that was Lazy Eye. Yeah.
Y'all are pretty fucking queer.
Yeah.
It was Kai the musical?
No.
Love you, buddy.
Right.
I'm gonna kill you.
Please.
With this thumb.
Okay, Ratatouille.
And that cheese grater.
And this cheese grater raccoon, rest in peace.
Cheese grater raccoon.
What?
Ugh.
The hell is that?
I don't want to tell you.
Do I have to look up another video this week?
No.
You sure?
Yes.
You
Has ever
positive?
been far as to do look more like.
Correct.
God damn it.
Whenever you're confused, just say that to someone.
Whenever you're confused, don't look up the things I say.
I mean, that's actually really, yeah, please, the audience, please don't ever look up the things that Kai says.
Don't you forget about me.
It's a good
I'm
song.
so fucking high that I've forgotten who you are.
Alright.
My name is Ken Kaneki.
My name is Jim Everyman.
Jim Everyman.
Jim Everyman.
Jim Everyman.
Jim Everyman.
Now, is
What
that
the hell is
hyphenated
this?
Everyman?
No.
You ever heard of the band Twin Cities?
Twin Cities? Maybe.
Maybe.
Never heard of them.
Well, they just
Well-
released a new single apparently. It's
Woo!
called
American.
Me and My Dog.
Oh. Oh, so it sounds like they're almost like an emo or fucking...
Yeah, this is almost the exact same chord progression you were doing a minute ago.
My dog's
It's
Oh! Oh! The irony! It's Southwest Emo from Vegas.
Southwest emo from Vegas, yeah, okay. Yeah, I was about to say they were definitely playing the minor, because that was a suspended E. That was the Dave Matthews chord.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That was playing earlier.
Huh.
But
Yeah.
Dave Matthews.
Me and My Dog.
Well, they call it that. It's the chord for Crash. Yeah.
Dave Matthews.
Alright, I made that money, now I'm gonna turn it off.
Yeah, please don't make that one.
Please don't. Just
Please don't make
fucking...
that- No.
Just don't.
Well, at least not here. You purchase their music. Go support them on Bandcamp and stuff like that.
Well, if you
know,
play them
buy
for
their
30
shirts and shit.
If you play them for the 30 seconds, then they get their .005 of a fucking dollar. So
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not.
apparently Saves the Day and Sense of Stale just put out a song.
Fuck.
Wow.
Nice.
Fucking clip that shit.
Very nice.
It sounded like it was verb-worthy.
It was very verb. It was very verpy. Speaking of, I need some water. At some point.
Do you know where the water is?
I know where it is.
Okay. Well, whenever
We do
you
cheap
feel like
water.
actually getting it. Ooh!
What'd
Hold
you
on. Hold on. I
Are
had a
you
thought. I had a thought.
do? Well, don't hurt yourself.
Oh no.
It's fine.
In case he comes to town,
Put a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man.
he won't take me down to live deep under the mountain, underground. That's where he keeps his dirt. Ah! Ah!
I love that song.
That's where
I would actually like to go see Carter Vale in concert. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah. What?
It's not a jump around concert, but I think it'd still be a good time.
Oh, it's a vibey concert.
It's a super vibey concert.
Super vibey.
There, I made a quadruple stuffed fucking cookie. Happy?
No.
Eat a dick.
Do I look happy?
2, 3, 4. So Kamala Harris. Sometimes you just gotta hit it sideways. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's called scraping the walls, bro.
Scraping the walls?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
When you hit it from the side, you gotta scrape the walls.
I always called it the motorcycle sidecar.
Oh my god.
It's still cherry, go for it.
See, I still think it would be fucking awesome to get like a big bagger bike and put 2 sidecars on it and then attach a tiny little trailer. So you get the vocalist driving, you get the guitar and the bass on either side, and you put a teeny tiny little like suitcase kit on the trailer. And you just go down the freeway.
I mean, yeah.
I think that would be super fun.
Or you just pull a Foo Fighters and just rent a fucking trailer.
Or that, yeah.
Just set your shit up on the trailer.
Yeah. Speaking of which, he's a new dad.
He's
a new dad.
In
out of
the
wedlock.
not greatest way.
In the not greatest way.
Oh, did he have a sexual harassment claim?
No, he just had a baby.
Oh, okay.
With a woman that's not his wife.
He's apparently been having an affair for a number of years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, been cheating on his wife for quite a while.
Yeah.
With the woman that he's been on tour with.
Yep.
And now she's having a kid.
Yep.
Wow.
And it's his.
Of course it's his.
Yep. So
I have mixed feelings about listening to Foo Fighters these days.
you know, Rock Dad did
like
Schlub Dad stuff.
Yeah, like here's why I only have mixed feelings about it. Is because he didn't try to cover it up.
No, he just came
He
out
got
and
called
had
out.
like a
He got called out by the woman.
By the woman.
And he just straight up said,
Whoa.
"Yeah, you know that happened." And I've been talking with my wife, and I came out, and I am realizing my mistake. But his whole apology was like classic narcissist style.
I didn't hear the apology part. Or
Exactly.
like his actual. I didn't. No. Like I didn't listen to his.
He wrote a statement about it.
Okay.
Yeah, he wrote a statement about it saying it's like, you know, I will very much love this child. You know, it's coming from an affair, but my wife and I, and you know, my current children, we are working through these things, and
Gotcha.
He mentioned that he's not gonna just dump his mistress off. You know,
Gotcha.
He's like, I'm going to support her and the child. Like I
He's
did a shitty thing by cheating on my wife, but now I'm going to do the right thing by supporting this kid. And so, like, that's why I said I had mixed feelings about it, because he's not being a piece of shit about it, but he did a piece of shit thing.
Right.
Like, he cheated on his wife for multiple years.
He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, so it makes him a piece of shit. Yes. But the fact that he came out, straight up admitted it, and is supporting the child.
I feel like that lady kind of decided to have the kid at that point, right? Too.
Well, sure. I mean, now
There-
she's
there
gonna
must
be
have been,
hooked up
like-
to a
there-
really nice paycheck for a while.
yeah, but there must have been like, if it's an over the course of several years thing, you would have think there would have been quite a few pregnancy scares.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily.
No, you don't think so?
No, not necessarily because of how the fire seems to have dwindled. It doesn't seem like it was. It seemed like he was very much in love with both women. That's the thing. It wasn't just like a mistress side piece kind of thing.
Sure.
You know, where this is gonna blow up into some kind of drama, because it hasn't.
Right.
Like, he apologized for it. He came out with a public statement, and then it just disappeared because, well, there's no drama. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt that yes, he was cheating on his wife. Piece of fucking shit move. did he love this other woman and will he love this other child? Yes.
I think we should
So.
kick him in the balls.
Does he deserve a swift kick in the nuts? Absolutely. You know?
Will he receive it? Probably.
Probably not. I'm just waiting for whatever Pat Smear is going to say, because I know that motherfucker's going to jump down his throat.
I don't know that name.
He's the fucking guitarist of Foo Fighters.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anybody
Yeah,
else.
Pat Smear. He was
I knew Dave, and I knew, now I forgot his name.
Taylor
the drummer.
Hawkins.
Yeah, Taylor
Yeah.
Hawkins. Thank
So
you.
Pat Smear was the guitarist of the Germs, OG punk band from the 70s.
Okay.
Like OG. If you mention Darby Crash in if you mention Darby Crash in any sort of there was actually a movie made about him in like the early 2000s because he died on the same day John Lennon got shot.
Oh.
Yeah. But this guy was he was basically the American version of Johnny Rotten without all of the
bullshit?
wild bullshit. Exactly.
Okay.
Like, he was an insane person. Like, he would cut himself on stage and, like, do some... He was an insane performer.
Sure.
But, like, he protected his people. He, like, did his thing. But, yeah, so Pat Smear was in the Germs.
Okay.
And then he joined... which the Germs was one of Kurt Cobain's favorite bands.
Right.
So when they were doing In Utero, well, when Nevermind exploded, they were just like, fuck. And, they needed two guitarists. First person they called was Pat Smear.
Gotcha.
And so he was in Nirvana for a couple of years. He actually, you can see him in the Unplugged version. And and the In Utero tour, he's up on stage playing with them. And then, basically, after Nirvana died, Nirvana, obviously, everything happened.
Yeah.
About a year and a half later...
When Kurt got suicided.
Yeah, about a year and a half later, late 1995, the first Foo Fighters album came out that Dave recorded all himself.
Yep.
And
Just
people
like
loved it. People absolutely loved it. And so Dave went to Pat and was just like, do you want to do another band? And so they started Foo Fighters. Yeah. So, like... Yeah, Pat Smear, one of the godfathers of the punk movement, is still playing music. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, he's got a really cool, like, fucking story. And he's just sort of rode this wave. Like, when he's in interview, he still looks like a fucking kid in Candyland. Like, he still has no idea how he made it. He's like, yeah, man, I'm just having a good time, just touring. I love all my fans. It's fucking great.
It's gonna be him.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna come along on this ride.
When he finds a left-handed bass and gets off his ass.
Yeah, because here's how Darby Crash and Pat Smear started the Germs. They grabbed a couple of girls from their high school that got rejected from the cheerleading team and said, you play drums, you play bass. And they started playing in their garage. And then they started touring, like, less than a year later, and became one of the biggest punk bands of all time.
It's My Chemical Romance, the origin story.
Basically. Yeah.
Why do you hit me every time I bring up that band?
Because of 9/11.
Alright, well...
What?
Do you not know that? That whole story about My Chemical Romance and their tie into 9/11? How have you not been here when we've gone through that?
So...
Okay.
Because I probably heard it before and thought it was bullshit.
What's the dude's name?
Gerard Way.
So Gerard
Gerard
Way
Way
witnessed 9/11 firsthand.
From a boat.
From a boat.
In the bay.
From a boat in the bay.
Yeah, he was in
And
New York at the time.
He was inspired to create My Chemical Romance. Okay, a lady was inspired by My Chemical Romance to create a semi-popular vampire series known as Twilight. Twilight was then used as the inspiration for 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
So 9/11 is the reason that 50 Shades of Grey exist. There's
and
also
I can prove my dad is Batman.
There's also a really wild proof in the Muppets Christmas movie that implies Kermit never being born would have prevented 9/11.
That's the far-fetched one.
See, I love...
9/11 being the reason for 50 Shades is actually accurate. But, go on.
Well, yeah, because, like...
Kermit the Frog here.
Because you can tie together, like, there are moments of, like, inspiration that comes from... Yeah, exactly. So you can tie 9/11 to the, which is hilarious to me.
Yep, 9/11 is the reason 50 Shades of Grey exists.
Yep. You know the hat going back to music and then also tying in things. That's a tongue twister. Oh shit, I'm having bad brain day. Who's the guitarist from Slash? I'm thinking Slash.
Slash, yeah.
Slash's top hat.
Yeah.
Do you remember how he got that?
I would remember this story, but I know I've heard it before. I can't.
Slash's mom was the costume designer for oh fuck. See, I'm just forgetting everything today.
I'm a jackass.
The Dark Crystal.
For Jim Henson.
David Bowie.
Oh, for David Bowie.
Yeah. Slash's top hat was
Oh.
supposed to be for Bowie, but he stole it out of his mom's workroom and
that's
took
hilarious.
it on stage, and it just became his.
That's really
It's
funny.
actually pretty awesome.
It's
It's actually a pretty cool
Yeah.
origin story for that.
Did you know that Jack Black's mom was a
NASA astronaut or a NASA
mathematician?
Yeah, mathematician.
Yeah, she was a NASA.
She was
gave-
giving birth to Jack Black
While she
giving
was doing
like
fucking-
predictions to
yeah.
get one of the shuttles back in.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's insane.
Yeah,
A work-oriented woman with a lot of morphine.
with a lot of more.
Fuck yeah, morphine, dude.
She was probably looking at that fucking doctor like, it is required by the government that you give me more morphine.
She was like, "Give me the epidural, bitch. I gotta do some math.
I gotta do math.
Yeah.
And then boop, boop, Jack Black.
It's like, oh shit, the baby. Fuck the space shuttle.
Speaking of space shuttles, that landing the other day was pretty cool. Did anybody else catch that?
Nope.
Oh, they got the astronauts back.
No. The
No.
the SpaceX test flight.
Oh, yeah.
They fired off another thing,
Mm-hmm.
and they they got the boosters and then they got the capsule.
Yep.
Right. So it went up and it disconnected just fine. And
Booster
then
came back.
booster came back and landed on its
Totally
own.
fine. Yep.
And then
That's been pretty common.
pretty common
yeah.
for them. But the capsule, did you see when that came back?
No, did it re-land?
It not only did it didn't re-land on its own. Instead, what they did was they had it come back down
Did
to
they
one of
parachute
the.
it in?
It didn't parachute.
Oh.
It had extra thrusters on the bottom, on the ass end of it, and it came back in to, don't quote me, but I think it was the same pad that it launched from, and they still had like the big fuck off scaffolding tower there.
Yeah.
So it came in back to the tower, and the tower had arms,
So grab
and
the
the tower just went mine. Fucking snatched it right out of the air.
Okay.
That's wild.
See, that's Star Trek level shit.
Yeah.
That's
We're
like
getting
actual
it.
Star Trek
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like, put that crane thing in space,
yeah.
and you have a spot to build all of your
Oh,
fucking.
we're golden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
no
just
issue.
look at the space docks, the repair space docks
Yeah,
from
yeah,
any
yeah.
Star Trek show.
I know.
It's those claw things
Yep.
that hold the ship in place.
Now, but
Yeah.
so and it didn't it didn't come all the way back down to the ground though.
No, because
It-
they don't
it's
have. It's not like
suspended.
a yeah.
It's suspended however many
So
feet.
they
but
can
it
put a
literally
new booster underneath it. Yeah.
right. So the booster slowed it way the fuck down, and then the very top had
Mhm.
some little like pegs come out, and then when it got right next to the tower just went "Whack," and grabbed it, and the little pegs sat like on top of the arms. That
You're a
came in
little
for it.
peg that sits on top of an arm.
I'll peg you.
No, you won't. You ain't got no balls.
Unfortunately, I do.
Yeah.
I can fix that.
Would you?
Yes.
You want me to take my pants off?
Sounds like you're about to say, "I'd fuck me."
Fuck me.
Would you fuck me, John? I'd fuck me.
Another movie I've never seen.
Would you fuck
Sons of
me,
Lambs,
John?
really?
I'm so bad when I was
pretty
always
good one.
such a music kid. I never
Yeah.
really got into film. Like I have a favorite movie, and I've seen a lot of like bigger movies, but I've also seen a lot of like obscure movies. But at the same time, like I haven't seen the big movies.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen any of the Godfathers.
What?
I've never seen Casino.
See, I took I took a film class in high school, so
Mhm.
I saw all of those.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what got me into film.
Hmm.
But then, ever since then, I watch comic book movies because a lot of them are fun, and I grew up reading comics. And then I watch obscure shit. Like one of my favorite movies is Primer. Yeah.
That is my
Yeah.
favorite movie.
Yeah, hands down. Primer is up there in my
That's
top
such
5.
a good movie.
It's so good.
I saw that movie by accident. Not by accident, but I was in high school and one of my teachers didn't want to do anything one day, so he's just like, I'm gonna put on like one of my favorite movies of all time. Ready, set, click, and it was Primer. And now nobody streams it. You have to buy it for $5 on Amazon Video.
Yeah.
But
you get the HD.
But you get the HD. Or you can buy. The last time I looked on Amazon itself, you could get the DVD for like $20, which still seems expensive for
an older movie. But it's had a renaissance. That's the thing.
Has it?
It's been having a renaissance. It not only did it like actually reach like cult status, like cult classic status, but it's been having a resurgence because it's people are realizing just how well it was written and executed.
Right.
You know, so for any of those out there, Primer is a time
travel movie that isn't hokey as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like, you know, they go back in time and then it's the grandfather paradox. No, they taught it's spatial paradox
Spoilers.
Time. Yes. Well, it can't be spoilers.
It can't. Yeah, that movie came out in 2008. 8?
I think it was like 2007 or 2008.
Okay.
I
was in
no,
movie.
No,
it was early. I was gonna say like 3-4.
Yeah, it was like 2004. So basically, okay, so it just starts you. It starts you just in a room with three scientists talking, and 2 of them are discussing the concept of time travel and stuff like that. And there's this machine in the middle of the room, but that's pretty much the movie. Is they're talking about the concept of this time machine and what happens. It's like, and then they're talking about the consequences that is going to happen and what the fuck is going on outside. But then they actually start fucking with the time machine itself. And all I can tell you is that where it starts is pretty much where it ends. But
yeah,
not.
But not.
But not.
But not.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Basically,
and then there's
exactly
the very end.
We'll put. Let me put it like this: the best way I can describe this movie is that the end happens in the middle.
Yeah.
And
it's like Inception, but you can actually follow what's going on.
Exactly. It's like this bell curve of a plot. So like the climax is sort of the thing to remember.
Such a good movie.
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
I have to watch it again. I'll probably rent it on Amazon.
I watched that and Pi in the same week.
Life of Pi?
No, Pi. Darren Aronofsky.
Oh. Okay.
1998, black and white. It's a schizophrenic man with a devolving personality disorder.
Oh.
And he is...
The schizophrenic man with a devolving personality disorder is that one.
Oh, thank you.
He
Me like 12 different personalities.
He follows the stock ticker and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
really?
He's like one of those pattern seeker people.
Okay.
Yeah. That movie is intense as fuck. The entire soundtrack is done by Aphex Twin.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's fucking brilliant.
Oh, yeah. I remember people were raving about their fucking soundtrack for this film.
It's the one that really got Aronofsky's career off the ground. Yeah.
I was in a movie.
You
came out in 2009.
Yeah.
The only reason it's called Jolene.
Oh, shit. Okay.
The only reason I was in it is because they filmed it at my high school.
Oh.
So for like 2 weeks before the crew and everything showed up to like change certain things about the school and make it look like not my school, even though it still totally looked like my high school, the administration was like, yeah, they're looking for it's like a college.
Oh, they're trying to make it like a college campus?
No, so as far as I remember, they were trying to make it sound like it was a college student's attempt at a movie or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So they didn't have the reach that they needed in order to get a whole bunch of extras and like pay them for their day. Yeah. So they just said any students at school that want to be an extra in this movie, stay after school Friday, and like this next Friday or whatever.
Yeah.
Don't wear anything with too big of a logo on it or bring spare clothing or whatever, and you can be part of this movie. And so me and a handful of friends stayed after in pretty generic looking clothing. And so I was like boy in class 7, and Kid in Hallway 14. And so there's one part.
Did you get credit? Like
I don't think I got credit. I haven't looked. I never watched the credits.
Oh,
I've
okay.
only seen the movie, like part of the movie one time, and I only watched the part of the movie to point myself out to myself because I'm an asshole.
You're a narcissist.
So, but there's one scene where you see me clear as day, where she's like in art class. The main actress is in art class.
Yeah.
And she in the classroom that we were using, she was sitting like 3 tables ahead of me and 1 over, and the camera was over there. So it like perfectly looked at her and the teacher as they were talking, and I'm like,
you're
right
there.
dead
center.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I'm just in the back. Like, they gave us all a bunch of blank paper and crayons, essentially. So we're all just sitting there, just like pretending to do shit. And I'm like looking at the walls and stuff, and just fucking around doing nothing.
Dude, actually, speaking of that, I've been considering, and I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be reaching out to like, not just one of these like big old agencies or whatever
Sure.
that just sort of do bulk whatnot. I'm gonna reach out to a real like agency, and because I would like to do some acting. I don't know.
Whatever
I would
happened
like to
with that
put.
thing down south?
What?
The studio that they were gonna build. Did we hear anything new on that? Fuck.
It was like not even no, I haven't heard anything about that. Right.
They were he texted me about it. I looked into it at one point, but if you go down the 10 for a while, there's just lots of land. So they were gonna build like a big ass movie studio down there.
Oh shit.
Yeah. With
Oh,
like
alright.
warehouses and like eateries and stuff so you can go. It'd be like a kind of like Universal Studios without the rides.
Oh,
where
okay.
Where you can go and just kind of like hang out and see what's going on or whatever.
That's not too bad.
But I haven't looked into it in like a year, so I don't know whatever became of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be fun.
But
Oh, hang on. Desert
I'm not
Studios
I'm
is
not
proposing a
expecting-
multi-phase $900 million development on 320 acres of the North Interstate 10 between 339th Avenue and the 10 out in
So they
Tonopah.
moved it. Because I remember it being...
339. That's way the
It's
fuck
so
yeah.
fucking far out there, dude.
Yeah, but so it's far enough that they won't have any issues from the city, but
no
not
sound
so...
or flyover
right.
issues, yeah.
But not
so far that it would
so
be
far that it would
extremely
be-
expensive to fly people in.
Well, to fly people in and or if they need to run into town to get something.
I'm
That's
gonna
a
laugh
huge
my
shot.
ass off when filming gets interrupted by a fleet of F-22s flying in from Luke Air Force Base.
No, I think it would be just far enough out there.
No, you think so?
Yeah, because
Well,
Luke is,
not only
is
that, they
at
do
like 119th, isn't it?
You might be right.
So if Luke is on like 119th and they're going 330,
And
Yeah.
40th fucking Avenue. It's out there.
But yeah. I kind of want to do that. I'm going to put myself in front of the camera.
I tried getting into an agency years ago. And like, okay, fine, I may not be the greatest actor of all time, but I've seen movies with acting that are fucking awful that I know I could do better at.
Mm-hmm.
And the 2 places that I went and talked to, they both kind of gave me a card, and they were like, well, contact our coach and pay us $125 a week to teach you how to act. And I was just like, I'm acting in high school. Like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. It's not hard.
Yeah.
I've got a mask for that.
Right. Essentially, all I'm looking for is someone who can help me find the, what do you call it? Auditions.
voice.
That's really what I'm looking for when it comes to an agency, because I don't want to do like these mass auditions and bullshit. Like, you know,
There's websites. There's a couple websites.
that do.
I've told him about one that we still haven't gotten on.
Which one?
Voices.com. It's all voice acting work.
Oh,
And,
shit.
and you basically, you just make your little clips of like whatever and you upload them onto the thing and then it gets like categorized, and if they're looking for stuff, people can go through and be like, oh, he sounds pretty good, let's hang on to him, and he sounds pretty good, and then they can be like, oh, well, contact that fucking guy. So,
Okay. Well, hell.
but I know that they've got partnerships with like actually like IRL acting gigs and shit. I could
Okay.
also call my uncle. Randall
Ooh.
has a little bit of a hookup because he's been in several things.
Okay, so
as extras.
I'm not even joking. Like, I have a resume and everything, and I have a reel recorded.
Yeah.
Like, it not even fucking joking. Like, that's a serious thing I want to do. Like, I want to get into voice acting and, like, or something like that. Like, I have something ready to send out to people.
Voices.com.
Voices.com. All right.
I'm pretty sure it's still voices.com. It might have changed, but I don't think it did.
Yourvoices.com.
Right? Anyway, yeah.
I almost figured out how to stadium whistle this morning, and I was so goddamn excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, I can't... Well, because, you know, Dad can do it really, really well, right? But he doesn't use his fingers. He just, like, curls his lip and... Yeah, like that, but, like, 5 times louder. Okay.
All right.
But so I was, like, the other day I was looking into it to see different ways, and I watched a video of a guy do it, like, where he sticks his fingers in his mouth or whatever, and I was like, well, that's not going to work because I have a split tongue, so, like, my tongue's not going to create the thing. But then this morning I was just sitting here watching a show, and I just kind of stuck my fingers in my mouth, and it worked for, like, half a second, and then the dog freaked out. And then I was just like, ah!
God damn.
Nope, can't do it now. Alright. Okay! I'm gonna put a cookie in your mouth.
That's probably why he's doing it.
Would you like a cookie?
Thank you.
Oh, man.
I'm so glad I'm
See,
fat
but that,
myself.
so, okay,
Yeah.
so
What's
going
up?
back to that,
Yeah.
that's kind of why I want... We have had so many conversations about doing stuff that, like, might eventually make us a little bit... Like, I'm not expecting millions and millions of dollars from anything that we do, right? It would be nice, but I know it's real.
If we can make a steady income to live comfortably, like, that's
Right.
really what it is. That's what it's about.
I really want to get back into doing YouTube stuff.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I wish I still had my own channel. Because I did a video where I killed myself. But, like, it's because I cloned myself, but I pretended like I was twins. And then I shot myself. And it was like, I turned the camera on, I went and sat in, like, a chair at a table, and I, like, talked and did, like, half the dialogue. And then I went and I stopped it, and then I started it again, and I went back the other way around, and I had a conversation with myself.
That's okay.
And then I pulled out a gun and shot myself. So I didn't have to, like, make any of the frames line up or anything. It was just all perfectly there. And then I figured out how to like essentially green screen half the room in the editing process, and then just paste the other half of the room in there.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, that kind of stuff. If we want to make make a Felonious Friends like YouTube channel,
there is one.
There is one.
That's
Perfect.
where all the podcasts get uploaded onto it.
Perfect. Then we can start a second playlist of all of that stuff. Yeah. We can start a playlist of like YouTube videos.
Yeah. Just like this. Like that, don't you?
What are you doing?
I don't fucking
He's caressing my thumb.
Bruh.
You want a little bit?
No. I might come.
I take that as a challenge.
Okay. So, all right.
Yeah.
So once again, you're all in.
It's all about you, dude.
It's all about you, dude.
No.
We have this conversation every week.
Now when it comes to fucking doing the Springy Spongy with
The Springy
the YouTube stuff, when it comes to skits and shit, we have booklets and shit. We've got all
I
kinds
should
of
give
stuff.
him one of the books.
Correct.
Because I have several left. I'll give you a book. I got when my grandma died, and we all raided her house for the stuff we wanted, like that piano. I got a bunch of hardcover notebooks that she got from Bookman's
Ooh.
that were on sale at not Bookman's. Bookman's is Bookman's.
Zia?
No. Borders.
Borders.
You know, the place that hasn't existed since pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
So I grabbed a bunch of those. So I'll give you one of those.
Okay.
And you can have that, and that can be like your idea book or whatever. Because I've got one and he's got one. I haven't seen his in a while, and I haven't written anything in mine in a couple of weeks. But
Let's just put it this way, because on the podcast, we can have characters on.
well, and I always thought that once we got things really running, and like we were doing the videos, and like now if we do the music and whatever, I figured the podcast would be like a behind the scenes type of thing where we talk about like, oh well, we spent 6 hours shooting this one fucking scene because the tree was weird,
It'll still
or there
be
was
like,
a kid running by.
Yeah, we can
Or
keep
like,
it still bullshitting and whatnot, but yeah, we can then describe how we do the shit.
It literally
Talk
just
about
like
that.
a super cut of us going da 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 while waiting for like a fucking picnic to wrap up so we can shoot.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, essentially.
Yeah, that's what the second channel's for.
No, second channel, fuck that. You can't start a second channel until you got 100,000.
Well, that's why we keep all of that B-roll for when we have the second channel.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm more than 100%. I was already talking to him. I've been recording some episodes. I need to get back into it, and I need to do it tonight. Need to actually do it tonight. I've been recording episodes of me playing Doom.
Oh.
Because I've never played the Doom series.
Neither have I.
Yeah, so I've
Never touched it.
I've been playing
Never had a
through it.
chance.
I have it on Steam.
Nice.
So basically, I was thinking just through Discord, I can stream it through Discord,
Right.
and you guys watching it,
Right.
and my OBS can pick it all up.
Or, I mean, I've got OBS too, so I could just do it here because I've got all the editing software too, or whatever, so... Because I've thought about doing that, like doing a Game Grumps type thing with some of the guys that I play Fortnite with.
Yeah, because because we do this as a trio, and then I know.
I'm scratching a cat.
I'll
Yeah.
scratch your fucking cat.
Do you promise?
No.
And shut up about it.
Alright, Captain America. Yeah.
The light is off. You can take the
No, that screen
No, the
is so
TV
white.
is still on.
Oh.
So white.
It reminds us of you. Anyway.
Right?
You little Hispanic bastard. You should steal one of his beers.
I don't drink.
Oh, fuck, that's right. God damn it. Man, I wish I liked smoking weed. I would fit in with so many more people.
You get a contact high every time you sit with us.
I don't
Here's the thing. You don't have to smoke weed. Just hang out with weed smokers.
No, I know. I know, but I
You
always,
can get-
I always kind of feel like the odd man out with that, because, like, I mean, he'll get crossfaded. But then, like, you and my dad are both huge weed smokers. And
Yep.
I'm just, like, generally an alcoholic. So,
If you get tipsy, that's the same as us getting blazed.
you're right, but I'm not tipsy because I don't have any alcohol.
True.
So, well, there might still be something in that Fireball keg over there.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% sure. I think we're running that bitch dry right now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
And I
crazy.
also, actually, what I think is going on with that is I think it actually is 3 separate containers, 1 per spigot. Because one of the spigots ran dry. And I twisted it and hit another one, and it filled up my shot glass, and I called it good.
Wild.
I know.
I
Well,
think
alright then.
we need another Fireball keg.
Well, I don't have the spare 100 right now.
That
I gotta
sounds
pay
like a
for a
skill
couple
issue,
of things
honestly.
in 10 days. So
Yeah.
I gotta pay something off in 10 days, and I've really gotta get my shit together. Spending that $45 last night at Dorumo really kind of fucked me on that. But it's fine. It's worth it, because I love sushi, and I would eat sushi every fucking day if I could.
I'd eat their chicken again, though.
I'd
She
eat
was
it if it
delicious.
The
wouldn't
chicken
kill
wasn't
me.
terrible. I did have a little baby piece.
I liked it.
Yeah.
That's
That's the other thing, is you and I have we have to have such different palates on stuff. Although, I'll smash a bag of Cheetos with you all day. Like,
Yeah, see,
Don't get me
our
wrong.
palates aren't different. It's just the fact that, well,
You-
it's
This
I'm
motherfucker-
allergic to fish,
Mm.
and I don't drink, so it's just
Well, and the whole soy thing.
yeah.
Here I am
yeah.
smashing a fucking family-sized thing of Oreos for breakfast.
Yeah, right.
At fucking 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Damn, it is 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's 6.
Huh.
Yeah.
I was up at 9:30 this morning.
I woke up at 9 after I slept through my 6 a.m. alarm.
I woke up at 8 o'clock and I had to take a shit like nobody's business.
So,
Your morning pooper?
Yeah.
dude,
Wow.
I am too.
Once in the morning,
I wake
and then
up.
I'm good.
I wake up. I stand up. Well, I wake up. I usually sleep on my side, right? So I'm
Sure.
digesting the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
So I wake up. I'm like, I lay there on my bed because I usually also have Minecraft like music playing while I sleep.
Yeah.
Because it's the fucking best. You know, it's either that or like the Sims build mode music, just like slowed down on repeat. It's just glorious. And so I get up and it's like nice music playing, and Hades is usually curled up like right next to me. So I'm like, well, I'm not going anywhere for a while. So I play a little bit of phone games, and then I feel like my stomach. I'm like, that's gonna be a big one. And then Hades goes, ah! And gets up and goes and eats, and I sit up. And I'm like, I'm going to take a hit of my... No, I'm not. And I go right to the bathroom. and then I take a big old shit. It's one of those, like, you go, all right, you settle down, then it's just... Ah! and then it's over. It's always
You
one
just
of those.
paint the bowl and flush it away.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm sick, it's that situation.
Painted.
If I'm not sick, it's just a kendo stick. And it's just for like maybe like 10
stick.
seconds,
Sure.
and then my whole body gets like that warm like feeling,
You get
and
that
then I'm
shiver.
like, yeah, I'm done. And then it's usually like, ooh, no wipey, good. And then I smoke a big old bowl when I start watching Game Grumps. Yeah, so I hit that bowl, and then my bowels just goes, whoop, round 2.
Oh my god.
And I go back, it's the same thing. Ha! And then so then I'm just like, all right, round 2 over, I survived. So I come back out, and that's usually when I crack a coffee or like some other, I have like a Dr. Pepper cream soda. Like
Sure.
those are fucking delicious. So a little bit of caffeine, my whole body just goes round 3,
Oh god.
fight, and I'm just like, oh no. And,
no.
That one's a little bit longer. I sit down and it doesn't go it's a little bit more of a ooh.
Just kind of.
So I break out my phone game that I was playing earlier.
Sure.
And I just keep going through, which flow free. It sounds like it's related to toilet things, but it's not.
Okay.
It's just a little puzzle game.
All right.
It's perfect. I've already completed about 1,000 levels on
Jesus.
it. Just from sitting on the toilet.
See, if you get
Sitting
into
on
that
the
kind of
toilet.
stuff, you should try the tower. I
I've heard about the
I
tower.
love the tower so much. I can get almost to level 600 right now, but I'm respecking my build. So it's taking me a little time to respec it the way I want it to be. Flow.
That's it right there. Yep. Free play.
God damn, all the stars, working on those ones.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah, for all of the first packs, there's 150 levels in each pack, and I've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I downloaded this game about 2 months ago.
Nice.
Yeah. So this is kind of what it looks like. So the mania is you can't skip around.
Okay.
In these first like green pack and whatnot, you can just sort of skip around and play whatever levels.
Well, I mean, once you beat them,
Um,
can't you go back?
Oh yeah, you can go back and
Okay.
replay them and stuff like that. Because especially so it's done by the amount of moves. Yeah, I can show you. This one's actually been.
Oh, you got a texty.
Democratic Party.
Ah, yes, those
Um,
people. Me too.
So, boop. This one's actually been stumping me. You got to connect the colored dots
without
without
touching
overlapping.
without overlapping.
Yeah,
Ah,
so you got to
yes,
fill in
okay.
100% of the empty
You have to fill
stuff.
out all the fucking
100% of the
Oh
empty
my
stuff.
God. Okay.
And yep, exactly.
Trash.
Right. So, just to give you an example on one that I completed before.
Sure.
So,
That's easy, yeah.
Yep, that's easy. Do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So
Okay.
then you have this little sneaky guy that you got to take all the way around.
Oh.
And you got to take that guy all the way around there, and then around there, and,
and
there,
that one.
and bam,
Ah,
and so
there
you're
you
done.
go.
And it also tracks the amount of moves.
Nice.
So if you go in there and you stop or you end up crossing over, it'll count that as one extra move, kind of like golf strokes.
Okay.
In that sense.
I'm with you.
So it'll show your best amount and your current moves. And then once you get the amount, so the best amount of moves is the amount of flows that are there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So then next
Fascinating.
level, this one's been stumping
So
me
that
because
one's
there's 4
getting
flows on a 7x7 grid. It's weird. It gets even weirder. You mentioned tower, right?
Yeah.
There's a tower pack.
What?
Tower pack.
Okay.
I've been doing some of these. They're kind of wild because they're odd shapes.
Oh,
It's like a
funky.
5x6. Yeah.
Weird.
6x12, 7x13.
God damn.
Yeah, 9x15.
9 by 5.
9
Not-
by 15.
A 9
Jesus.
by 13 with nine different flows that you
Oh
gotta
my
connect.
god.
Yeah, and then let me show you the insane parts, the extreme packs, the ones. If you notice, I only completed one
yeah.
one of them so far.
Out of 600.
Out of 600, because I want you to try to complete that. I
Okay.
would just
let's see.
yeah.
Let's see how
so
this
while
goes.
he does that, hi Kai.
So.
What's up?
You are looking
Let's
mighty
see.
baked.
I'm higher than giraffe pussy currently, so
You're
I'm,
higher
Let's
than giraffe.
see.
I really like that.
higher than giraffe pussy.
Higher than giraffe pussy, higher than koala in a eucalyptus tree.
Okay,
Yeah.
this isn't even a thing. I'm just staring at it, and it's not even.
Nothing's coming to you? Yeah.
Well, okay, so I can understand... No, I can't even understand that one.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So start drawing them and connecting them so that you can see, like... yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go like
This is
that.
what-
I'm just going to get that one out of the way.
That's already wrong.
I'm sure it is.
Yep.
Yeah, it is, because the blue.
Mm-hmm. Because if you can now connect the blue, you can't connect the green.
Okay. Go back. Fuck off. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've completed almost 1,000 levels
So-
because as you saw the one that I gave you the example for, it is a lot like that. If
Nope,
you're
can't
good
do
at
that
like
either.
you're good at like noticing patterns and stuff, you can usually see the colors and be like, ooh, ooh, yay! Like there we go. But on the extreme packs, they
Nope,
really
can't do that
really did
either.
a good job.
Nope. See, that's the first one that I did. I can't do that. So I
would say go to level 1 and complete that one. It's
okay. I'll go back one.
Because that one I was able to do.
I don't care.
Fuck you!
Fuck you! Stop calling me.
Yeah. So it's tough, but I've done it. It took me about 10 or so minutes.
No diagonals.
No dag.
No diagonals.
No diagonals.
No diagonals.
Nope.
So I'm
It's all
gonna
up
do
and down.
this like that.
Nope.
No.
You're already wrong.
Fuck off. I hate it. I love it. I'm gonna download it later.
Yep. I will tell you that there's multiple wraparounds.
I'm sure there
Yeah,
are.
right? Yeah. See, that's how my head felt when I was looking at this for the first time. Because I was like, oh, Extreme Pack. It's like a 22 by 25, and there's going to be 30 flows. It's just going to be wild. And then I did this. And I'm like, the fuck? I was like, these motherfuckers better be training like Enigma code breakers on this shit.
Nope. I give up. I can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
I give up. I don't care. I care. I love
yeah.
it. And now it's gonna be stuck in my head, and I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it later.
Exactly.
Can I help you, sir? Why dost thou touch the arm? What's on your sleeve? You got something on your shit. What is that? No. Stop putting shit on me.
Putting on the list.
Putting on the Ritz. Man.
Burp to a belch on that thing.
Oh God. I hate that meme has lasted as long as it has.
Sucks.
I also am not a fan of how it has spun off into its own little thing, and the fact that girl is still making. I mean, like, it's cool. Like, get your bag, girl. Like, fine.
She had absolutely no presence, like whatsoever. Before.
Zero. Yeah.
Yeah,
And now
so
she's
that's why
like
I'm just,
touring with music festivals and stuff. Just
She's
to, like,
the
introduce
example.
bands.
Yeah, she's the example of how to take a viral moment and make it like work for you in the right way.
Yeah.
Because she's not a flying piece of shit, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
And she's just making her 15 minutes of fame into a consistent career.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, all the podcasts.
It is kind of a bullshit thing that she, you know.
Especially because, like, in today's pop culture area where everybody's like, no, be women, solo women, strong, independent women. And then she's just like, Hawk Tua, and now she's made millions of dollars doing it. Like, it's kind of a slap in the face to the rest of those women who have spent years, like, coming up going, no, fuck you, like, we don't need you.
Mm-hmm.
You're just kind of a, fuck you. What the fuck? It's how you finish that fucking
That's
thing.
the solution.
Oh. Interesting.
Yep.
Took you all of 30 seconds to redo that one.
Well, because once I know,
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. But yeah, I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna try a random level, and nope, fucked with me. But then,
Fill time. I'm gonna go grab that thing out of my room before I forget.
No, because you're a homosexual. I don't even think I have anything funky on my phone that I really play, except for a weird browser game that I had like downloaded to my homepage.
so 15 by 18.
No, it's like Sudoku, but you want to like you like are encouraged to kill yourself instead of playing.
It basically becomes Go with yourself. It's insane. Yeah.
I don't like it.
I
missed something.
I was
What
just
did I
saying,
miss?
Here you go.
Number 133.
The 15
what
by
the
18s.
actual fuck?
Is that
It looks like the worst version of Battleship I've ever seen.
No, it's
Yeah.
Sudoku, but you're encouraged to kill yourself instead of playing.
Yeah.
What did you retrieve from your room before you forgot?
We retrieved a book.
Oh yes, the book.
Ah, the book.
Here's books. Would you
Ooh.
also like a pen
Acid-free
holster?
Ooh!
Would you like a pen
I
holster?
don't actually have one of those.
A pen or a holster?
A pen holster.
Okay, well, would you
I
like a pen
have
holster?
pens.
I have 3 colors left. I've got tan, gray, That's gray, and like baby blue.
Baby blue Prius.
So feel free to pick whichever color you would like.
Baby
Whichever
blue's
color
cursed.
you would like.
Yeah.
I want you to take whichever one you
I
like.
want you to reach out and grab it.
Yeah, get your hands on it, man. It's real well made. I
So
promise
you put it around the front cover.
Yeah. And it holds
No,
the-
around the front cover. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And then you put your pen right in the front, and then you always have your pen. That also peels off very easily, which is
Be
fucking
careful with
awesome.
it.
That also peels off
yeah.
very easily.
Because it's the canvas cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a book from. It's called Campfire Girls Chum. It's a. It's part of a book
Super Ball
series.
Girls? What?
No, it's from a a series where Campfire Girls were nurses in World War One.
Uh-huh.
And well, they were known because that's what they would do. They would show up to your camp in the foxhole, build campfires, and then distribute like rations and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I have that book. It was printed way back in like 1920.
Okay.
Same kind of cover.
Oh.
And I love it. I love this material.
Mm-hmm.
It's you know you're holding like a book.
Mm-hmm.
Day 53. No one suspects that I am secretly a cat piloting a giant humanoid mech.
Oh, I would go the other way. Put the holster on the outside of the book.
Correct.
I mean, do you though?
Yeah. But as of right now, it
As
doesn't
of
have a pen in it. So.
You use it
But
as
yes,
the color
have book.
detector.
Yes.
Have book, make plans, make money.
You promise?
Well, everyone.
Why are you moist?
Let me teach you some of those.
Why am I moist?
Why are you moist?
I just touched my butt.
Oh
Why does it always devolve into this? This is absolutely a fart show. Like,
It's a fart show.
Yeah, it's a fart
the
show.
Dick and Balls hour. What
it's
do you
the
mean?
Dick and Bawllz hour. Thanks, I hate it.
That's gonna be today's episode name.
The Dick and Bawllz
The
hour,
Dick and Balls hour.
which is funny because it doesn't even go to Dick and Balls until 52
I
minutes
know,
in.
it's perfect.
Oh no! Now we're gonna sing about Dick and Balls.
Dicks and balls, we all have them between our legs.
It was perfect, thank you.
This is the craziest children's show I've ever seen. What do you want, dog?
Now we have a theme song for the actual podcast.
The Dick and
Maybe.
Balls show.
Yeah.
I could probably clip that out and turn it into a thing. I need to get. I need to look up the chords that I need for that so that I can save them to my Amazon wish list and order them within the next couple weeks.
Your chords.
Balanced and unbalanced quarter-inch.
I'm gonna break your fan.
I say both.
Please don't break my
I'm
fan.
gonna break your fan.
Please don't break my fan. I use that when I'm drumming.
Actually, no. We just need balanced. Balanced quarter-inches
Hmm.
that are at least probably 10 feet long. We're not going to need all 10 feet.
No,
but to
because
have the slack.
I figured we just leave it there, plug it right in, and call it a day.
Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah. So like a 5 foot. 5 foot cable.
Even a 3-foot cable would probably work. Because it's just gonna go from there to there.
Oh yeah. I mean, if we're just sitting it on top.
I mean, it's on the piano bench that we don't use because that piano bench is better.
No, I was talking about for the microphones.
Oh, yeah. No, those are definitely gonna need some
10 foot balanced
10,
cables.
12, maybe 15 if we want to
Yeah.
put somebody like way over there away from this.
So me being a musician, like audio engineers constantly go for 10 foot. Which if you're doing all just basic audio shit, 10 foot, that's pretty much all you need.
Sure.
I'm a musician. I go 20 foot every single time just because
I'll just split the difference.
stage. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's because I play instruments on stage and that 20 foot gives you enough slack to run around.
20-foot,
But-
90-degree conductors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see your eyeballs. I can see them.
Yeah.
Is this our new secret handshake?
Correct.
Okay. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, man.
Oh,
We love you.
yeah.
So are you going to play guitar?
Probably.
Okay.
All right.
Should I talk to Nat?
Probably.
Because he needs a new bass too, so either way we have to buy a brand new bass, because he is actually left-handed.
So am I. What's your point?
So we gotta.
We gotta get you a new guitar then too.
Basically.
Take yours, trade it in.
No.
Why not?
I like it.
It's a right-handed bass, you're never gonna use it. Or right-handed guitar, you're never gonna use it.
Well, I mean, we can honestly just string it upside down.
We could just string it upside down, you're never wrong.
The guy, look, I worked at Guitar Center. If you just ask them to string it left-handed, they'll just do it.
You gotta
They'll
put
be
a new,
totally fine with it.
because he could just, whoever it is, could just undo the one strap nut and then just stick it in
Just
the
put it on the other side. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
You're just gonna have to deal with knobs and levers on up by
On
your
top.
elbow.
I got his neck fat.
But yeah.
I got his neck fat.
That's why he's freaking out so much right now.
Right.
What if I got the other neck fat? Just pull his neck together.
Bunka, bunka.
My little Chinese spy.
Right?
I'm not gonna let you live that down, you fluffy shit fuck. You're a Chinese spy.
I can't believe the dog that's called a Shih Tzu is a Chinese spy.
You know what? Thinking about it, it makes sense though.
Yeah.
Like just from the name, I never thought about it. It's like you and Dude Ranch last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't the Shih Tzu thing?
Shih Tzu was last week, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it
but
was only an hour ago for us.
well, it was an hour ago for us. Fuck you, fourth wall. Anyway,
Yeah. Fuck the kayfabe. Did-
just pick him up by his head. Hi, fuck boy. What are you doing, fuck boy? Don't lick me. You've been licking cat ass. Don't lick me. I see you get your scruffed little face right into their assholes. I see it. You're probably why I got pink eye after you licked their asses and then sneezed in my face.
Such a nasty creature.
Bitch ass. Bitch ass.
Bitches. Bitches.
He doesn't know the difference.
Bitch ass.
Although
Speaking of which, Dipstick got me bad last night.
I just saw that.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
What
Yeah.
an asshole.
Yeah.
After we got high?
I was telling him that Dipstick definitely has a split personality disorder.
Nice.
He has two very clear cats inside that brain.
Well,
Because
you
I was
know,
playing with
letting
him and Hades.
brother and sister make babies.
Yeah, exactly. I was playing with Hades. Well, here's the thing. Hades is proven to actually be normal. I mean, he meows
Orange
a lot.
cats are never normal.
Well, okay, yeah, as normal as an orange cat can be. But like, Dipstick, I was playing with him and Hades. Just play with both of them.
Yeah,
And like,
back
they like, you know, when I like tackle them and throw them.
Sure.
I've been spinning Hades, and
Oh, yeah.
he gets up and he goes, "Ah!" And then
Yeah,
he flops
and then
back
it
down and
falls
wants
over.
me to do it again. Yeah. And Dipstick has been.
He's an orange cat.
Yeah,
His
exactly.
two brain cells are fighting for third place. Anyway.
Exactly. And Dipstick has been really liking this little golden piggy thing that I bought with a little crinkle thing
Oh, okay.
like toy on it. So I've been like, "Grrr," on it, and then like I do the "Grrr" to like
To
their
the face?
bodies and,
Yeah.
and their face and whatnot. Well, last night I was doing that, and like Hades was like, "Oh my god, I want that," and came over to me. And the moment he came over, Dipstick, like I was doing it, and then because I do the and then Dipstick like throws his hands out and like he's like fucking adorable, right?
Sure.
But Hades comes over and all of a sudden Dipstick gets that look of like you're going to kill me, and fucks off to like just like what Bruce does like a lot of times.
Well,
But,
Bruce
like-
is mad at me right now, so.
But like he fucking Dipstick jumped into the curtain, got wrapped up in the curtain, freaked himself out, jumped into the curtain again. It was fucking, and then I was like, hold on. He jumps like over to me. I try to grab him. Like he jumps onto the bed. It's like it slides. He's just like ah. So I try to like grab him to be like, oh, calm down. Like you're fine. He flips his body around, gets me here.
Gotcha.
And I have him like this. I don't even have him like in a
Like
bad position
Sure.
or anything. I have his butt pinned, and then I have his head like
Kind of in your hand.
Yeah, I don't even have him like scruffed or anything. I'm not
You're just,
holding
like,
him
it.
violently.
You're just
or
holding your
anything.
face like this.
Yeah, no, not even. I'm holding him on his back. And
Oh, okay.
and the dude hisses at me like bad hiss kind of thing. His
What
claws are
weirdo.
fully out. So I flip him over and I toss him onto the bed.
Sure.
And he goes and tries it and like fucked off and whatnot. So I'm just like, what in the hell? Even Hades is confused. He's like doing the cat thing like, what's going on? What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck is your malfunction, man? He's like, I was coming over to play with y'all. And then Hades spent like the next fucking 4-6 hours just sitting next to Dipstick being like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? And this morning, Dipstick comes out and he's meowing at me, pushing his head into my leg as if nothing fucking happened. So I'm like,
Cats are weird.
And even Hades this morning was like cuddling with me and had that look on his face like, I don't know what the fuck happened last night, man. Like, yeah.
Oh, cats are weird.
Yeah. So Hades is adjusting well.
What are we, ASU? I thought you were a U of A guy.
No.
Why are you ASUing me?
No.
Why is the ASU hand sign 2 inches from being...
Like a gang sign?
No.
Yeah, that makes it be.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink?
Four chans.
We're just...
Four
Switch
chans. 4chan's hand
4
sign.
chans little thingy?
Well, because it's a B.
Sure.
It's
Oh,
And you-
right.
it's /B.
Okay, wait, which way? For the S.
It's other way. Yeah, that,
That way?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
there's my gang sign.
I'm sorry.
Swiffer.
What?
It's the S.
Wait, how
It's-
are you doing that?
Indexes,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
rings,
Uh-huh.
and then put your middles.
Yeah, left middle
Middles.
over right middle.
Left,
Yeah.
middle over right middle, and it's an S.
It makes an S to the people you're showing it to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dumb.
I know, but I figured this out in high school when I started using this moniker.
Right?
Frauding.
I bought a new Halloween costume at Target.
Fuck you. I don't know why I said that.
That's okay.
Tell the class.
It's a neon tie-dye skeleton bodysuit.
Oh,
It came with a
Okay.
beanie with like a jack-o'-lantern face on it.
nice.
So I just looked at it. It's over there in the corner underneath Dad's hat.
Spooky, scary
That's
skeletons send shivers down your spine.
Honestly, if you perform in that,
Oh, I've got a Chewbacca onesie too. Like, just straight up Chewbacca onesie. It's got his pouch and everything. So I
is
just
it all
put-
furry?
Oh yeah,
Oh, nice.
it's super furry.
Hey, if Chewbacca is on drums, that's
Let's go.
fucking rad.
Oh, that feels good actually. Oh, that bone-on-bone action. Oh.
Why are you noogieing his knee?
Because he said he liked it.
It actually feels really good for some reason. Like, bad knees just run in the family. But whatever the fuck he's doing right now, it's relieving some pressure.
Well, that's good.
It-
You probably got like mad fluid buildup in your knees, bro.
I probably just have, like, mad joints, because they're stupid.
Because they're stupid.
You know, from all those times getting in car accidents and shit.
Damn.
What am I up to, like 13 at this
Yes.
point?
It's more like
Either
16.
in an accident or being hit by a car, like, my body just automatically knows how to roll off a hood now.
That number be up
Damn.
there.
I really wish that I didn't fuck up that car that I had gotten when we were locked up. Because it had a sunroof, and I really liked having that sunroof.
Sunroofs are cool.
But then when I got, like, pseudo T-boned in that car, I just crawled out the sunroof and, like, looked at the person in the other car, and I was like, are you okay? Like, are you good? I'm fine. I'm standing in a sunroof that I'll never have again. I think that's one reason why I want a Jeep so bad.
Have a
Really?
sunroof?
Just get like a Wrangler, just take the top off.
Oh, true.
Just nothing.
He wants to fly out when he rolls over.
I do.
Hey.
That's why I drive a motorcycle.
Or instant brain splatter.
I mean, yeah. That's why I like
What's that roll cage gonna do to you if there's nothing to roll over with?
Ah, who cares? I've been here long enough. I'm tired. I'm tired. I've been here long enough. Let's end this. Let's get this going.
Complete opposite of our attitude from last week.
No, it just a different mask.
Just a different mask.
Just a different mask.
Yeah.
I hear
Something's
pussy.
meowing at us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something's yelling from the hallway.
Oi!
Oi! Shut your fucking face.
I swear to God, I'm gonna come out there and I'm gonna throw you in the Girardi jar.
I swear to God, I'll come out there and Shane Dawson you.
No.
No. Satire podcast.
Yep.
Satire
I'm
podcast.
gonna Shane Dawson your cat.
Clip. Don't clip that. Don't clip it, Jay. Jay, don't clip that. Shout out to
I'm
Jay.
gonna Shane Dawson your cat.
I mean, as long as you take it home afterwards. I don't want that thing running around here with all that PTSD. Fuck you. Get it out.
You're funny.
I will put it in your trunk.
You're funny.
I'll put it in a cat carrier and take my motorcycle all the way up to your house. Just leave it in your backyard, in the cat carrier. Just bloop.
Okay. And then in that case, I can just say it fell from the sky, and now we have a cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
I can actually do that.
This cat's alive. It's in a carrier. It's in my backyard. My cat now.
My cat now.
Mm-hmm.
You should send me your address. I still don't know where you... I've been to your house and I don't know where you live.
Correct.
That's rude. Rude. You're rude.
I'm a very secretive person.
But it's me.
I know.
And RJ. Like, don't say your address out loud, obviously. The microphone is on. But...
Let's see here. It's 2833 East
No, the fuck
Redfield
it
Road.
isn't. No, the fuck it isn't. It's 401.
It's 401
South Mesa Drive.
8652.
It's 652?
Yeah. It's nine. It's not. What was it?
It's 863-650-8300.
No.
Assign the details for.
928-655-2500.
Yeah, there's 9286. Yeah.
Where's that new hospital they just finished? The new children's hospital. 19,700 fucking something out
Oh
in
my
Phoenix.
god, I hate it so much.
That was a cat.
That was a
That
cat?
was a cat hitting the door.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
They run back and forth down that hallway all fucking night, dude.
No, they want attention.
Of course they do, because you gave it to them.
Correct.
And now they're being needy.
Yes.
Because I don't give it to them.
Yep.
Why are you touching all my parts today?
Because you fucking put your leg up all up in my business.
Yeah, my knee was hurting. I needed to extend it.
And he's not gonna put it on my crotch.
Dude, your armpit is so warm. My toes are in your armpit right now, and it's so... Why is your armpit that warm?
I'm fat.
Why can't my house be that warm? Why?
Fat as fuck, bro.
You're not fat as fuck, though. Like, you're just over 200.
I don't know what to tell you. I'm built different.
Obviously.
Built.
I wonder what's warmer, your armpit or his crotch? Her crotch. Their crotch.
What's wrong with you?
Many, many things. And I have no boundaries because I'm autistic. See, I would play with your toes too, but you're wearing a shoe, so... I could take the shoe off, I guess. Then
Tickle,
it'd be
tickle.
Oh, shoe's coming up. Episode's ended.
weird. The shoe hit the bell. Did you
It
hear
hit
it?
the bell.
It hit the bell in the corner. It hit the fucking cowbell in the corner.
Shit, dude. My poor fucking shoe.
Give me them toes. Give me them toes. Okay, like, I don't have a foot fetish, but I understand how people do.
Yeah, I don't.
It's the
I
brain
can understand
chemistry
it.
thing.
I can
Because
understand
the
it
part of
too,
your
yeah.
brain that has to do with feet and the part of your brain that has to do with sex are like right next to each other. So sometimes the neurons just connect, and it makes foot fetish.
It makes no sense.
The human body makes no sense. We talked about this.
Yeah.
You know that if you fall off a tall building and you hit the ground, not only will your body bounce once, it also splits right down the middle. It doesn't just go splat, it goes quick.
Unless you're the girl from The Most Beautiful Suicide.
Is the Most Beautiful Suicide the one that I've been planning to do with the big glass building over there? With the piano wire and the glue?
No,
Okay.
it was, I believe it was the Chrysler building?
Yeah, she jumped off the
jumped out-
Chrysler building and
jumped
she
out the
landed
window.
on her car.
Yeah, it was like the,
Yeah, yeah.
1942, I want to say.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
early 40s, and she hit perfectly that basically
Yeah.
it looked like she had no damage or whatever.
Right.
but
Although her insides got
her
probably
entire insides got liquefied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you about the suicide plot that I had
No.
with the piano wire and the glue?
Jesus fuck.
You go and you find a nice tall building, like either the glass one there or anything fucking downtown, and you get like, I don't know, 75 feet of decent, like not super thick, but like not thin piano wire, like very mid-range piano wire. You tie one end off to like a pipe or some shit on the top, and then you take the glue, and then you take the other end and you tie it around your neck like a noose-ish, right? And then you take the glue and you cover your hands, and then you glue your hands to the sides of your head, and then you jump.
Yeah.
Eventually the piano
No.
wire will cut all the way through your fucking neck,
No, you
and
do
it'll
this.
look like you pulled your head off.
No, you do this in a secluded area,
Also that.
so that when someone finds you, when you're eventually just like a skeleton,
Mhm.
someone will think that you got so angry or something that you pulled your own head
yeah.
off. Yeah.
Speaking of secluded areas, I know you're a big Redditor. I don't know if you ever stumbled upon this though, but there was a thing. Reddit has like their spooky, scary story section.
Yeah. Or creepy and or paranormal. All
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
So, did you ever see the stories that were posted about the forest staircases? I love that idea so much. I want to write an actual book. Like that'll be like my 4th book. I really love that idea. And like,
Forest staircases.
did you never see the forest
No.
staircase stuff? So it was essentially like people who like to go on hikes deep into the forest would like fuck off, and then they deviate from the path a little bit to go like check out nature,
Yeah.
and then they somehow stumble upon like a clearing, and in the clearing
Is
is a staircase, and sometimes they look like super standard regular fuck
Just
staircases.
concrete staircases.
Sometimes they're concrete, sometimes they're wood. There was one story that used a spiral staircase, but they're just there. They don't go anywhere. There's nothing above. Nothing happens. But anybody who climbed the staircase disappeared.
Yeah, when they got to the landing,
The landing.
they would like, you would blink and they'd be gone.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's
Yeah.
like backrooms kind of
It's
stuff.
like backrooms kind of stuff.
Interesting.
But this was like kind of before I became familiar with backroom stuff. So like, I just
Oh, yeah,
think of it as the staircase.
Yeah.
or whatever, but
Forest
it's-
staircases.
Yes. And I really want to write a book about a guy who goes and does that, and his dog runs up the stairs and disappears, and then he goes on like
An adventure to
an
find the
adventure
dog.
of finding his dog.
That'd
Like
be
that
cool.
movie,
With him,
like those movies.
I Am Legend.
No, the other one with
Oh.
the newer ones,
I don't know.
with Keanu Reeves.
John Wick.
Oh,
John
John
Wick,
Wick.
like a
Yeah.
John Wick novel.
Wanjik.
One Jick.
Sounds bad.
Oh, the staircases, they're gonna get you. Wow, wow. That
What
was
are we, Mini Owen Wilson?
You know, somebody did the math on how much money he made per WoW.
Really?
It's a lot.
It was like $13,000 per WoW.
Wow.
Because he's actually not been in like a ton of, like he's been in some movies, but it hasn't been like a ton of movies.
Nope.
And his dialogue usually isn't like super leading, like 10,000 words,
Of course.
whatever. So somebody actually like figured out what he made per movie, added it all up, then took all the words, and then found all the wows, and then did the math to like how many wows he did
That's wild.
versus how many words overall that he's ever done. And they figured out that every WoW made him like $13,000 or something
$13,000.
for a word.
If anyone out there wants to pay us $13,000 for every fucking dumbass word we speak, let us know.
If anybody out there wants to pay us $13,000 for no reason, we'll fly you out here and have you on the podcast and then go out and get dinner and drinks.
Correct.
Hey, if you sponsor us for $13,000, I get you a name tattooed as a tramp stamp.
I might go,
That's $13,000.
that's $13,000.
Needle
The
therapy.
tramp stamp is only like $200, especially if
Yeah.
it's a name.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Get a.
I'm not kidding. I'll get your online screen name tattooed as a tramp stamp if you give us $13,000. All I have to do is sponsor the show.
It'll be
33
it'll be like
episodes.
it'll be like usernames property.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Are you kidding? You think I'm kidding?
Take 33 episodes to sell out.
Philip DeFranco, send us $10,000.
Oh, I'm not. No, a sellout would be I'll do that and
Suck your
flip the
dick
script
and-
and say whatever you want me to say, you know, and whatnot, like those assholes who sell out to giant corporations and shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm not selling out. I'm just asking for money. And I'll
And
advertise your shit for money.
Only one of us in this room has a sugar daddy, so
Correct.
And it's not me.
it's not him, her, they. It's not they. Negatory they. I'm trying. I'm doing my best here.
Oh,
You
I
are
I'm
a special
whatever.
needs
Today has been. This week was so fucking long, dude. Ugh.
You are a special needs patient.
I wish you'd won that fight last night. I actually think it would have been even funnier if she had won, because she already has her endorsement. And you're being a little bitch and finding a job. I love you. Find a job. Get your money together. Let's make millions doing this shit. Yeah? Yeah? Okay.
Right?
Alright. Words of wisdom, go. You were about to say poop on something, weren't you? I saw your mouth go poop.
I can't say the joke that I was about to.
Tell me off air.
I will.
Do you want me to pause it and then you can tell it, then I'll start it back
Yeah.
up so we can finish
Yeah,
that way?
okay.
Okay. Hold on. Let me pause it. Hold on. We'll be back momentarily. Alright, well, there's that.
Congratulations. It would have been funny to me at least.
It probably would have been really funny had you actually committed to the bit,
I couldn't.
but
Or knew who did the bit.
That's
or knew
true.
who did the bit.
I could have no. Key and Peele did the fucking. They did the Nazi one.
Mhm.
That's where
Yeah.
I got it mixed up.
Yeah.
That one
Yeah.
was fucking hilarious too.
I once met a pair of friends. One was black, one was white, and for Halloween, the white guy dressed up as a Black Panther, and the black guy dressed up as a KKK member, and they went around the neighborhood yelling at each other.
That's
Very funny.
So fucking funny.
So fucking good.
Oh
That was a
my
great
God.
Halloween. That was a great Halloween.
That had
So-
to have been gotten many phone calls.
You should take your guitar to Guitar Center. Have the guy restring it lefty and move the strap nut
Strap my nuts.
so that you can start playing guitar.
No, I've literally been just making shit up.
He's
right?
noodling over here.
Yeah.
Full
I know.
noodles.
I know.
All the noodles.
I know. Bitch. I got ears. They work.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
So the other half of your face is not your kingdom.
No, that's 4chan. You should never go there.
Never go to 4chan, never go to 4chan, I just wanna see a big old fucking dick. Never go to 4chan, never go to 4chan, never go to 4chan if you wanna see a big old fucking dick.
That's just Reddit though.
Certain parts of Reddit, yeah. Reddit has less viruses for your computer, though.
This is true. Yep.
Many, many less.
Virus.
Virus. Virality.
Mm-hmm.
Finality. Corona. Hot take of the week, coronavirus should have done more damage. Anyway, goodbye everybody, we love you!
Injecting bleach is my favorite thing.